Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kudash. Give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and all the Akim out there that are pushing the truth with nothing but sincerity. In the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Start off on tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. I'm the brother Maracabdo. And today I want to speak about this story that my woman told me, though, and how unruly these devils are, because while I live out here in California, I live out here in California, the Central Valley, though, so it's like the center of California. This is where we and the other brother in Akim preach, though, in the Central California, specific towns, and see this came out about like a couple weeks ago, this article says Newsom orders California officials to remove homeless encampments. The directive from the Governor Gavin Newsom is the nation's most sweeping response to a Supreme Court decision last month that gave local leaders greater authority to remove homeless campers. You know, and says here that Governor Gavin Newsom ordered California state officials on Thursday to begin. So this came out this year, July 25th, 2024, right? It says ordered California state officials on Thursday to begin dismantling thousands of homeless encampments, the nation's most sweeping response to a recent Supreme Court ruling that gave governments greater authority to remove homeless people from their streets, right? It says, more than any other state, homeless encampments have been a wrenching issue in California, where causes are among nation's highest, complicating the many more factors that contribute to homelessness. Yeah, rent's fucking high over here, man. And it's really, really high though. But well, I don't live in the big city though. I don't live in a big city though, like L.A., San Diego, or San Francisco. I live like in a small town though, so I mean rent. It's pretty decent though. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty decent for me though. But the big cities in California. I know where anywhere else right here, rent went up too. Rent went up too, even where I'm from. And because I live in an apartment though, so it'd be kind of the same shit with mine though. But I remember last year I was paying a lot. I was paying like almost 1,000 at an apartment though for a 2 bedroom though. And well, some people, they're probably from like, man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, man, that's cool. But nah, man, I remember once upon a time, man, for a 2 bedroom over here, you'll pay like 500 and that's it. But here I am almost paying double now, man. And I'm talking about like 10 years ago, or well, a little bit more over 10 years ago, like $500 though. And it slowly started raising up, but it wasn't like a skyrocket, like price that went high, it was just this last year, man. Like, yeah, man, like it's pretty high price up though, So yeah, because it says an estimated 150,000 people were homeless last year in California. See, it says most of them were unsheltered. Unlike New York City, most jurisdictions in California do not guarantee a right to housing. See, it says Mr. Newsom and Democrat called on state officials and local leaders to humanely remove encampments from public spaces and act with urgency, prioritizing those that most threaten health and safety. And the thing is, though, yeah, because we're all from a small town, and the homeless will go to the creek, the creeks right here, and yeah, because there's creeks right here though where I'm from. We're surrounded by creeks though, and they were building they had like little tents though, little camps though right there too, and the city just came and they they took them out, they destroyed their shit, their houses and things like that, man. And but the thing about it though was like they weren't even they were coming to town just to get what they needed though, like the food or water. Just they weren't really fucking with the people, man. The people that fuck with people here are the ones that are on drugs though, and a lot of them are on drugs too, of course, the homeless though right here, but they weren't really threatening like that. you know. And then if they were gonna go to sleep though, because you know you go to these other big cities and like San Francisco, man, there'll be a homeless right there, literally like asleep in front of a store, you know, or by side of the stores and shit like that. But it's not like this over here though, you know. They would go to the creek though and fall asleep right there, you know. But they dismantled their houses over here too though, man. So they had to leave, you know. And so let me type in and as you can see here, more than a quarter of homeless Californians are black. See, Jake, nearly 4 times the state's black population. Damn, so there's more homeless, you know, Jake than that are living in houses. According to a report that details a crisis of homelessness among the minority group. Because look at right here, it says reports show over a quarter of California's unhoused population is black. So it's Jake. A news report showed that the rate of unhoused black Californians is nearly 4 times higher than the percentage of black population in the state. Damn, that's a lot, man. And next to them is the other tribes though, you know? Because I put in what race is the most homeless. I think I put second though, you know? But it shows like a percentage though. It says black Californians are overrepresented in the state's homeless population with 26% identifying as black. You know. Then it says, where does it say? I think well here I go. Other racial groups that are represented in California's homeless population include American Indian, Alaska Native Hawaiian, and these other ones. You know, it says Hispanic slash Latinx, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islanders. But you see, man, it's the other tribes too, though, man. They're homeless, you know. And the thing about it, though, is because we're under ruled by this fucking devil, man. You know. And the thing is, though, man, is as these devils, man, are just, you know, putting in news policies. Because the reason why I bring up this article and this news, because like I said in the beginning of the video, my woman told me a story. Well, I'll say right now, I guess up in Hanford, you know, Hanford has his known little spot where there's homeless always like asking for like, it's like I'll say literally outside. Like if you're leaving Walmart though, they're like in like a busy intersection though where they just stand in the corner though and they're just wanting money or food though, you know. So it's a well known spot right there. Especially they're homeless right there by Walmart. And so I guess there's a story though. No, it told me that I guess a bus went to the town of Hanford though, and they took a lot of homeless on that bus, and they took it up north. So I don't know how they got the homeless to go in the bus though. They probably bribed them or told them something though. But anyways, so look, the homeless went into the bus, right, and they said they took them up north, and sure enough though, like they didn't even tell their relatives though, the homeless relatives, because you know what I mean. At the end of the day, they got the homeless though. They're related to somebody, you know, and they took them up north though, and they didn't even tell their families that they took them up north. And you know what I mean? Like, what kind of devil shit is that? They didn't get on cell phones, no nothing though. So, anyways, someone from Hanford got a call saying that one of her relatives got hit and killed by a car, you know? And that relative that was homeless was up north. She was saying, like, what the hell? Like, how is she up there, though? I don't get it, you know? So it was told to her, I believe it was told to her that they had taken the homeless up north, though. So she had I don't know if she went up north, though, to get the body or something, though. But anyways, she just found out that one of her relatives got killed up north, though. So it's like, how the hell did she end up there, though, you know? So she found out though, and she shared that story though, you know. So, but these devils, man, they do shit like that where they don't even give a damn though. Hey, let's take these people and you know what I mean, just to clean up the streets and shit. And hey, it's in order, you know. So it's not right, man, how this devil conducts himself, you know? So this is Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked, which is Esau, beareth rule, the people mourn. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, this devil is just making everyone's life, even the middle class, even their own Edomite people, worse and worse, making it hard though. So that's the thing about it though. And guess what? You see all these things though, because if the righteous was an authority though, um, you know what I'm saying, there wouldn't be so much homelessness though, man. It wouldn't be so much violence. It wouldn't been so much influence from the internet though, man. You know what I'm saying though? It would have been so much of that the Skittles Bowl. It wouldn't been so much of those things being pushed though, man. You know what I'm saying though? And you're telling kids though they could be whatever gender they want at the age of 5 or 6, man. That's just wrong, man. So the thing about it though, man, is that right now these devils are in charge right now, man, and people ain't happy though. And it goes to show though that you've seen though, this says black Californians are the most homeless though, man. And that's Jake right there. You know, if we were under authority though, man, our people wouldn't be, you know, in that state though, as much as like that, man. You know, what you got to think about the time of King David though. You know, King David had garrisons, man, so he was in control, man. And I doubt though, in the time of King David, and especially the time of King Solomon, that our people, you know, it was 40 years of peace though with King Solomon though. So it was a time when our people were all the tribes were all together, or the last time that all the tribes were together and rejoicing though, man. And that was many, many, many years ago, man. So that's, you know what I mean? That's the thing though, man. And then we just went into these other captivities afterwards though. So that's the thing about it though, man. We went after you know what I mean, after these captivities afterwards though. So it's been nothing but mourning with our people, you know? But hey, these people are the ones that are in control. Psalms 55 and 20 says, he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. And that's what this devil does. Look at the trail of tears, though, man. You know? And 21, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn like swords. So, yeah, this devil shakes your hand with a big smile on his face, though, and he's gonna do something dirty to you, man. You know, the trials of tears, one example. You know what I'm saying? And this the thing about it, though, man. You know, you look at these governors as and these politics as like these like wow factors and shit, man. Like, damn, you know. But at the same time, these are the devils that are conducting and they're letting shit happen to our people, man. You know what I'm saying though? And they, you know how they say Trump though, you know, he's this and either you got, I was in, you know what I mean, in school though, and I heard these two, well, they look like Edomites though, you know, well, who knows if they're Edomites or not. But anyways, it was two of them, and they were talking about, oh, you know, Kamala Harris said, you know, she was in president, she's gonna do this, and you know, it's their kingdom though, you know, so they got the right to talk about their kingdom like that. At the end of the day, you know. But you know, it goes to show that they have the trust in this world, man. They have the trust in this kingdom, though, you know, because this definitely ain't our kingdom, though, us Israelites, though, you know. And this devil, man, this devil has always broken his covenant and always put a smile on his face and give you a hug with a fucking knife on the left hand or on the right hand, better yet, and stab you right in the back, though, man. You know what I'm saying, though? This is the devil we're talking about right here, man. You know? So ain't nothing getting better. Ain't nothing gonna get done though. Because at the end of the day, these devils hate us, you know? Because it says Ezekiel 35 and 5, it says, because thou hast a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. You see, this devil has a perpetual hatred, man. Because if this so-called devil loved us, right? If this so-called devil loved us, why is there so hope? Like, why? black Californians the most homeless in this whole state. You know, California's a pretty big state, man. I ain't gonna lie. But why, if this, why are these black Californians or so-called black Californians in homelessness though? Because that perpetual hatred is still there from back then. You know what I'm saying though? Because no matter what though, man, no matter what, you know, because it says the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. So man, they don't give a shit, man, with the kick you while you're still down type of attitude that he still have towards our people though, you know? Because it says, therefore, 6, it says, therefore, as I live, says the Lord God, I will prepare thee into blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Said thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Yeah, man, these devils like blood, man. They like to kill, man. You know, they have to kill. You know, and because of that, though, there's a thing called recompense. So it's gonna happen to you devils, man. You know what I'm saying, though? And I'll get this last precept right here. Isaiah 10:1, it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Yeah, man, these new laws, and they pass through, man, and things like that, though, man. And they just do these laws because, you know, like I said before, they had to put a new, you know, legislature or new law that says if you don't got the icky vicky, you can't work. You know, so at the job that I started though, I remember they presented that to us, though, saying, hey, you need the icky vicky in order for you to stay working here. And I was like, yeah, I'm out. You know, I ain't taking that icky vicky though. You know what I'm saying though? So it was like, man, and then trust me, man, like it's like I barely started working at this job, man. Not even like a fucking month though, man. And they pushed that you know, that law, whatever you want to call it though. They're saying that you need that icky vicky to stay at this job or get a job though. So I said, deuces, man, I'm out. You know? But who's prescribing these unrighteous grievousness decrees, which decrees goes to like laws? Is Edomites, man. You see? That's why everything that's going on right now is because these devils, man. They push this shit though, man. So with that, you know, hopefully you're edifying to the next one I say. Shalom.